recently joined a church group via Zoom with over 100 participants, and I realized like, wow, there's a bunch of people seeing me right now. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Platinum. I would really love it if you would subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you know when I post a video every week. So for today's video, I'm going to show you just what you need for your Zoom meeting. So just a life update. I recently joined a church group via Zoom with over 100 participants, and I realized like, wow, there's a bunch of people seeing me right now. And these are just some tips and tricks, outfit staples that I wish I knew about before I had my first huge Zoom meeting. For example, you have a more professional meeting for university, say you have a presentation, or maybe even a business meeting. Or let's say you have happy hour with your girls, or even a virtual date with your special someone. At the same time, I'll be showing you how to switch up your outfit using the 5 staples in correspondence to whatever kind of Zoom meeting you may have. So, without further ado, let's get on to the video. Alright, first things first for our beauty routine. What we have to remember here is to add dimension back into our face. They say that on camera you look particularly 10 pounds heavier. And so we will solve that with some contour and highlight over here. I'm using this Duo Stick by NYX. Then just blend everything together so there are no harsh lines. I'm using this Kabuki brush from Chanel. Next, in any form of communication, eye contact is key. So we will be defining our eyes by curling our lashes and applying some mascara. I'm using this eyelash curler by Shuemura, as well as adding my favorite mascara, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, in the waterproof formula. Final touch on the eyes. Adding a flick of eyeliner just on the outer corners of my eyes to define my lashes. A key trick for keeping your flick on fleek is to draw a line from the very outer corner of your eye towards the end of your brow. From the top of that flick, draw a second line connecting to your lashes. Then fill in that space in the shape of a long tapered triangle. Next, we will be defining our lips from which we verbally communicate. I'm using this Lipliner from Mellow and this Satin lipstick from Stuart. For Zoom meetings, try to avoid glosses as the shine can be distracting, as well as matte lipsticks as these can appear drab on camera. And don't forget to keep your hair neat, especially at the crown of your head. You can leave the texture on the bottom. Here, I'm also spraying with an anti-frizz spray from Tresemme and tying my hair in a low side ponytail. And now for your outfit. I am going to recommend to you 5 things, just 5 things to serve as your style staples for your Zoom meeting. I am already wearing the first thing, which is basically the proper undergarments. I suggest a really nice lacy bralette in a neutral color. You could even add a tank top if you prefer, or use both with a lacy tank top. Just hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. For style staple number 2, you are going to need your go-to blouse in a bold color. So have nice neutral undergarments and then have a bold color blouse. So red over here is my favorite color. So why wear a bold color? Well, Zoom meetings are of course very visual. You see people on screen, and if you're going to host a talk or a meeting or even make a presentation for all you university students out there, such as myself, you want to draw the right amount of attention as you speak. And so with that, you want a really nice, attractive, saturated color, especially if you want to stand out in a good way. I think this is a really fun way to do it. In addition to that, I would avoid, however, wearing prints such as this one. This is a polka dot top. I really love this top, but I would not wear it to a Zoom meeting. It's the other way around. So I would not wear this to a Zoom meeting because any print actually can be particularly distracting, and instead of drawing the attention towards you, their attention may be drawn instead to the pattern, which could also be quite vexing for some people. You also do not know how, for example, the camera might pick up the print. It could register differently depending on your lighting and your camera, as well as the resolution of the display on the screens of whoever you're sharing the Zoom meeting with. So we want to avoid that and just stick to something plain but attention grabbing as well. Another thing I would avoid for a Zoom meeting is anything with texture. For example, this turtleneck sleeveless top is ribbed. The thing with ribbed textures is that it could also be picked up differently by different types of cameras and in a negative way. For example, these lines could be shown on the screen in a way that it could be quite dizzying for the viewer. So you don't want that. We don't want to be an eyesore during the Zoom meeting. Also, by the way, with regards to the same piece, it's a turtleneck, and when you're only showing the top part of your entire being, your head and your shoulders, you don't want your neck to be cut. For example, you're already showing a limited area of your body, so you don't want to cut your neck because it's likely to make you look like a floating head, basically. Next thing that I would not recommend that you wear in your Zoom meeting is anything that is too shiny, too glittery. It could also be quite distracting. I would wear this in any happy hour, cocktail party. Definitely, I am there. I would even wear it to take pictures by myself, you know? I should probably do that. That would be really fun. But I would not wear this to a Zoom meeting because, as you can see, even with a proper camera that has a resolution of 1080p, the way it reflects the light is quite distracting. Could you focus on me as I do this? So in any meeting, you would like people to pay attention to you and what you have to say, rather than let the clothing piece take center stage. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't throw this away. I actually really like this. Just not for Zoom. And so, let us just put this on and see how it looks. Bam! So this is what I'm talking about. So, as I've mentioned before, red is my favorite color, and I think it's a great power color that enhances any skin tone. There's a reason why traffic lights use red for stop. Basically, you could go to your Zoom meeting and be like, I have something to say. Yeah. So as you can see here, it has quite a flattering neckline. It has a little slit over here just to keep things a little bit more interesting and, well, airy and fresh. The texture is nothing too shiny nor too drab, so you don't have to worry about how it will pick up the light and distract viewers. And moving on to our third staple, I feel like this is everyone's little quick fix in looking professional, and that would be a nice blazer. I would also choose the blazer in a neutral color. So technically, you would be layering both bold and neutral colors so that there is some sense of balance with your outfit. Not too strong, but also not too plain either. So let's see how this looks on. Ooh, don't we look professional? She means some serious business, and I like how it's structured. I love how this blouse is quite loose. It gives you space to breathe. Let's say you're really nervous in a presentation and you're just like, but you don't want people to notice that. It could distract them from what you're actually trying to say. We have something nice and loose for you to breathe in, but also something very structured to show like, hey, I'm a boss lady. Yeah. And now for the finishing touches. I would recommend wearing jewelry. Of course, you don't want something too flashy, using these earrings. There we go. So these earrings I would usually wear for more professional settings like university, any business meetings you may have. I also wear it with this matching ring and this other one. So as you can see, I keep my jewelry cohesive when it comes to the color of the hardware. For example, if I wear gold earrings, I'll wear gold rings as well, instead of mixing gold and silver or yellow gold and white gold. Also, don't be afraid to add some hair accessories. For example, I'm already wearing this little hair tie with a bow on it. It's actually a tweed bow. And I also have some really fun hair clips, such as this one. It says Dream. I got this from my roommate, and I just think it's really fun to put on a little barrette to keep your hair out of your face, also to showcase your jewelry. And so now that we've finished getting ready, let us set up our little location, our ambience for our Zoom meeting. Hey guys, so now we are setting up. I've situated the camera near a window. I won't show you that side in particular because I'm also hanging my bed sheets. Also, try to choose a plain or symmetrical background. For example, I've situated myself in between my two mirrors over here to give a sense of symmetry. And what this will do is it will bring a sense of balance, which is quite aesthetically pleasing and easy on the eyes as well. Next, you want to add some sort of decor or some sort of element or object to set the mood for the occasion. So for example, I have my pencil case over here, or my pen case, and then I have some notebooks, for example, because I'm a university student. So I will situate that conveniently by my side. And we are ready for class. So let's say after class you want to meet up with your girls. Let's kind of just transform this look using still some of our 5 style staples. Changed up my earrings to something dangling and more fun for happy hour. I'm also ready with my little cocktail and also some form of tapas. Cheers! Now, even if just through a digital screen, it's always a good time to have a drink with my girlfriends. Switching up the happy hour look with something more smart casual. And now for virtual date night, removing the barrette, letting a bit loose. I even changed up my earrings. And they're all hearts. Put a ring on it. Red lipstick. This lustrous burgundy shade is my favorite from Chanel. Time to add some candlelight. This one is called Othello from La Durée. And finally, you are now ready for a night of virtual butterflies and kilig moments.
Cuando me caigo, quiero hacerlo bien. Quiero conocerte primero. Quiero saber de quién me estoy enamorando.
And so that was the video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you did. And hit that notification bell so that you know when I post a video every Tuesday. Also, all my links will be down in the description, so hopefully we can connect, especially in Instagram where I'm most active. Also, a side note, a bit more of a serious one. Of course, Zoom meetings and video calls will never be the same as face-to-face interaction, wherein you're actually in close proximity with another human being. So it's important to acknowledge that it's just different. But at the same time, it's also important to remember that we make do with what we have, with digital resources and whatnot, and we make the most out of this situation or whatever situation we may be in, and continue to do our best, move on with life, not lose hope, and slay our next Zoom meeting. And that is all I have to say. And with that, I will see you guys in my next video.